The next question is, can I get self-sponsored visa route through my YouTube channel? If I'm a YouTuber, can I use this to get a self-sponsored visa route? And the answer is yes. And again, I'm going back to the basics. The basic is there has to be an active trading genuine business where you have a relevant skill, qualification, or experience to run that business, and then you of course go on to get the skilled worker visa for your active trading business for a genuine job role that you have to run your own business. So if YouTube is your business, and if it's an active trading business which is generating revenue for yourself, then the answer is yes, it could be a feasible option to go for it. The next question is, can a design engineer work as a freelancer design jobs while in full-time skilled worker visa sponsorship employment? Now the question is, can you work as a freelance under the self-sponsorship route? The answer is very simple. You have your limited company through which you got the sponsor license and skilled worker visa, and the skilled worker visa is for you to work for your own company. Now when you seek any project or freelance project, you do it through your limited company, and then you provide services and you fulfill that project because you are working for your own company, and you get paid to your limited company. And as long as this is a legitimate process, then I don't see anything wrong with that idea. Yes, you can work through your limited company through under self-sponsorship route to fulfill this freelance or self-employed or piece of project which you might get it from clients to your limited company. So the answer is yes. Really good question. What example can you share when self-sponsorship was rejected by the Home Office? Now till date, and touch wood, we haven't received any refusal till date on self-sponsorship visa route, and we might receive one. Now what could be the circumstances? I can run some hypothetical scenarios here and try and probably be devil's advocate as to what circumstances it could be refused. So number one, Home Office may invite you for an interview asking you various questions about your intention, your relevant skill, qualification, and experience to try and find out the genuineness for sponsor license. If based on their interview, if they believe it's not a genuine intention or a genuine route, then they might refuse sponsor license or even a skilled worker visa, not being a genuine intention. So that is the biggest reason I could think of. Now when we onboard any client, we make sure there is a genuine intention and relevant skill, qualification, experience required to run this role or the business by our client. And once we are satisfied, we take them on board, and then of course we provide them with a complete hand-holding support, including the interview training process where it negates the possibility of it getting refused. And this is why we believe we are successful doing what we are doing, because we have 14 plus years experience in sponsor license compliance, helping various companies and clients to retain their sponsor license or even bring their license back from the suspension and revocation stage. And this is what made us more special around this immigration route of self-sponsorship. The other example of refusal might be not providing the specified evidence. Now when you hire a professional immigration lawyer who has been doing it for many years, it's unlikely their advice will fail you on at least specified evidence. Apart from it, I can't think of any other reason, but if you think there are any reason, feel free to drop that in a comment section below, and I'll try and address them in my next video for you. The next question is, I was working as a telecommunication fiber optics engineer under a company's skilled working visa. Can I change it to self-employed, and does it going to affect my dependent visa status? So I understand from this question, someone is working as a skilled worker for a telecom and fiber optic company, and now they wish to switch into a self-sponsorship route and become self-employed. The answer is yes, but it does require some consultation and legal advice before you embark on this journey. So I would highly recommend that you reach out to a professional lawyer, including our team, who can advise you further on this route.